First fighter making their way to the ring out of the blue corner. Please welcome Ruben, the good guy, Bermudez.
This is a fight they're 0-0, both of them. Debuts.
Bermudez from that Atlantic MMA squad, the local Fight For It squad.
Hey, I've heard of that place.
Got the long shorts on, got the long swim trunks on, it looks like.
Hey, that's different. That's different.
Oh, but they are custom. They're made just for him. All right, Ruben Bermudez has made the walk and is ready to make his kickboxing debut. This is a super heavyweight contest. Always love to see those on the card.
These are the fights that aren't as fast-paced, but
And
the power is
opponent,
there.
out of the red corner, welcome out, Benjamin Moreno.
All right, Moreno from the Body Shot Combat Club. And you know, that's a gym you're not going to hear about a lot, but they've popped up here now and then on a Fight For It card or a Ultimate Battlegrounds card, and they usually always send out a guy who's ready to fight, ready to strike, and it's been mostly living up to their name, Body Shot Combat Club. They do like to teach fighters to go to that well body head. It's a classic for a reason.
So this is a kickboxing debut for both of them. I feel like we are going to see two people hunting
that
to
foot
knock
is
each other out.
heavily wrapped up.
Yeah.
That foot is very, it looks like the mummy on that left foot
Your
of Moreno.
fighter out of the blue corner stands 6 foot 2 inches tall, looking to get their first win in the cage. Out of Atlantic MMA, make some noise for Ruben, the good guy, Bermudez.
All right, Bermudez. Got a lot of support
Your red
here.
corner fighter stands 5 foot 10 inches tall, looking to get his also first win in the cage tonight. Out of a Body Shot Combat Club, it's Benjamin Moreno. Here we go, guys. Let's get it.
All right, kickboxing underway right before the brief intermission. Super heavyweight. As my co-commentator said, these are the ones where you got to watch out for the power. This first round could be a little bit interesting, but I would definitely keep my eye on that wrapped up leg of Moreno because that looks so heavily wrapped that it's probably not just an irritation, it's an outright injury.
Hey, but look, he came in here, he wanted to fight. He wrapped it up and said, hey, I'm stepping
sure,
in anyway.
Taylor, you've been doing this a long time. I'm sure you've gone into some fights with some straight up injuries before.
I'd have to be missing a limb in order to
Yeah,
not fight, so I
exactly.
feel him on the heavy foot wrapping.
All right, already the jab from Bermudez looking quick for a super heavyweight. And Moreno with the power coming back on the other side. Going to the body, living up to the gym's name.
Yeah, Moreno looked for a super heavyweight, man. He's throwing a lot, he's throwing fast, which is something I did not expect.
Oh, it's always interesting when you see a guy his size. I'm reminded of your friend Tad. You know, the first time I saw him throw a punch, I was like, "Ooh, that guy's fast." Nice feints from Bermudez. He's keeping Moreno out with these feints. He's buying himself time because when Moreno is on the aggressiveness, it's a little scary. So the feinting and the jabbing can kind of help with that, slow him down a little bit. You see him just run in with that big overhand. That's the big man boxing all day. Bermudez switching very quickly, very nice there. And I think he's got some quick hands. Both guys very quick for their size. This is a straight up boxing match so far. Moreno Moreno really getting in that phone booth with the Philly shell, pushing him more and more against the cage. You're not going to be able to clinch with Sunshine in there.
This might be one of those things where Moreno tires himself out because he is throwing so fast and with a lot of volume.
He just got popped hard right there by Bermudez, too. Bermudez hit him with a nice little shot there to end the round.
Very snappy punches. I like that.
For both these guys, you know, to be super heavyweight, we're seeing a decent amount of speed and athleticism out of both of them. Moreno especially is sprinting in sometimes with that punch, and it's a dangerous game. Dangerous game. You don't want to get caught with a uppercut on the way in. That's Josh Crouch in the corner with Leslie Steiner of Atlantic MMA. For a debuting fighter, Bermudez got a nice little list of sponsors there on the back of his shirt. It's not easy.
That's one thing I always promote. When I was an amateur, I had sponsors too. Like, just because you're an amateur doesn't mean you can't get sponsors.
It's advertising.
It's advertising, it's money, it's a way to learn how to become a pro before you're a pro.
Right, yeah. If you get to that pro level, you need them all of a sudden, right?
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't know how to work with them, it's like a whole new skill.
I needed the money more as an amateur than I did as a pro.
But the crypto deals
are
all at pro level.
That's
I need the crypto deal.
And it might be good in 10 years. You might be a millionaire in 10 years.
Bermudez doing a great job of keeping Moreno at bay so far. You can really tell Moreno just wants to get in there and swing. And when he does swing, it's problematic. But Bermudez with the volume, really, really comfortable in there, really controlled. Exchange of the jabs for both men there.
That's one of my favorite things, when you and a person throw jabs at the same time and they both land.
It's like a lightsaber fight. It's a cool moment, movie moment.
Yeah, Moreno just has to watch his footing with leaning forward with his punches. I think he needs to move his feet with his punches. I think that's where he's not having the success of that last right hand landing.
I've also seen that he's having a little bit of trouble keeping weight on that front foot.
Yeah, so I'm sure that too with his footwork.
If that's your dominant side, that's where a lot of your power is going to come from as a boxer, and neither one of these guys have decided to throw a single kick yet. So I think that if he's going to be leaning heavily on that front foot, he's not going to have as much power as he would if he had not entered the contest injured.
So I'm thinking maybe we didn't know, but I'm thinking this might have been switched to a boxing fight, maybe because of his foot.
I didn't
realize
there's no shin guards. That's right. There's no shin guards.
I just noticed that a second ago.
It does say KB super heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they just were like, we're going to announce it as a kickboxing fight too.
That was my assumption.
Interesting. All right, 10 seconds left in the second round of the super heavyweight fight. I think Bermudez might be pulling away with this one, but Moreno looking to make a statement here at the end of the round with some volume. Very nice. Very good exchange from Moreno. Probably the best he's looked in this whole fight.
That's right, third and final round coming your way. These adults do three 3-minute rounds, and the youth do 3 2-minute rounds. We got a brief intermission coming up right after this round. Stand by.
All right, final round here in the super heavyweight contest between the good guy, Ruben Bermudez, and Benjamin Moreno. It's Moreno in the red gloves. He's got to make a statement this round, in my opinion. That second round was a little closer, but I think Bermudez might be pulling away with this one slowly but surely.
Yeah, Bermudez is just moving a lot more, throwing a lot more volume. It seems like Moreno, he's wanting to throw when maybe when he gets the energy and thinks that like it's going to work better for like land more for him. I mean, he's definitely throwing great shots. I think Bermudez is just really sticking out more and moving more and having a lot more ring control.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's just got a lot of sparring time, but Moreno's actually successfully coming forward now. He's not biting on those feints.
Now, this could end up one of those scenarios like we had earlier on the card where it's 2-1, where you waited until the last round to really open up.
And it might be a little too late if one judge saw that second round for the other guy. Right back to the center here. I think Moreno's doing really good work along the cage wall there. I would have fought to keep it there if I was him.
100%. One of my favorite things to do is to cut the angle on someone in the ring, but you have to keep them there. And it doesn't take much to let them out, but you have to know how to cut somebody off and keep them there and just stay on them, whether they go left or right or try to get out. You just have to stay on them.
Oh,
Nice.
both men swinging hard in the third round now,
That
letting it
one seemed
all
like it
fly.
kinda little smack dog.
Oh, Bermudez is right in his face, too. Takes two big shots, man. That headgear's getting him some trouble.
That jab,
Nice
right
jab
up the
from
middle.
Moreno. I think Moreno could have gone to the well on that jab way earlier in this fight. Might have helped him a lot. So far, it's been a lot of this. And
Yeah.
this is where he does his best work right here, right?
Now this is where he needs to keep him cut off. If you keep him cut off, don't even give him.
You don't force that clinch, you're not going to get taken out of that situation, right?
You're saved by the bell.
Bermudez even has to hug Del Fry after that one.
If you ask me, I think that Bermudez takes that one 2-1.
I do too. The Moreno really started to come online, especially as the fight waned on. But yeah, tough first round for him. And I really think that foot might have just been slowing him down a little bit. I'm interested to see what he looks like on the rebound because he definitely
Look at
is
the good sportsmanship. I love that.
Well, when somebody's nickname is the good guy, you can't come out here.
You can't come out here and be the bad guy.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, you got to kind of be a sweetheart, right? After the fight, anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Atlantic MMA sending out their first guy of the night. Might be walking away here with the decision. They're taking a little bit of time to add up those cards.
All right, our decision is in, and your winner is out of the red corner.
That was a shock. What a shocker.
I agree, but you know,
Hey,
like I was
could've went
saying,
either way.
Hey, a nice round of applause for Ruben Bermudez.
like I was saying in the last fight, the last youth fight, aggression
Guys, we're gonna
sometimes
take
can
a
be enough.
short intermission.